Hi, I'm Nicola from Inspire and Rewire, and today I'm going to do a video especially for headaches or migraine, so for pain relief. So it's not going to be the usual yoga video where we're moving around a lot and challenging ourselves if we want. We're actually looking at releasing pain, especially from the neck and the shoulders. So headaches are very complicated, but certainly can come from stress. So when we're holding or tensing here or here in the face as well, and sometimes we breathe just from here, shallow breaths. So we're doing lots with the breathing as well. And also with the chemicals that go around the body or don't go around the body from stress, thoughts and emotions linked to the endocrine system. So what we'll need is either a block, or if you don't have a block, you can grab a pillow. This helps because we'll be sitting on the floor for a while, so if it's uncomfortable for you, you can just prop that under, tilt the pelvis forward just a little bit. If you've not got a yoga strap, you can actually take a rope from your dressing gown, that will work fine. So for now, I'll just pop those away. And we're going to start with the breathing, so the pranayama. So you can just place your hands anywhere you like. Nice, straight, tall back, chin parallel to the floor, and just close your eyes. And just notice your breathing for now, without judgment. If it's shallow, don't worry about it right now. Just starting to bring the oxygen in. Double check if your shoulders are relaxed and down. Just notice if you tend to tense them. I'll keep reminding you about that as we go through. Also check if your face is softened, if there's any facial tension there, and again relax. Just see if when you breathe you can take the breath down towards your abdomen. Just see if you can draw the breath down, expanding the belly and then the chest as you inhale, and as you exhale, exhaling chest and then belly. Just being here for a moment. Then we're going to start by warming up the neck. So if you're suffering with a lot of pain here, we're going to do this really slowly. We're going to inhale nice and tall. As we exhale, taking the head to the side without straining, very gently warming up. Shoulders are down, spine is straight. Inhaling to center. And you exhale to the other side. Dropping shoulders, not straining too far, just gently warming up. Keep this going. You can close your eyes if you wish. That just draws your attention into the body, so you're listening to yourself, reacting to that, rather than just going with the motions. This time we're just going to drop the chin, slide it towards the centre as we exhale. Inhale, taking the chin up a little. You will feel a little pull here, not too much. As you exhale, sliding down, keeping the shoulders nice and relaxed. As you slide down towards the centre, you might feel pain down the back. So if you do, you don't need to go too far down. And back to centre. Working with the shoulders a lot today, so let's inhale to rise. And exhale down. You can go as big or as small as you want with these. Just inhale to come up and exhale down. We're doing more with the upper spine, but often this is where the headache comes from. So we're warming up to that. You might find some creaks and some cracks, and again, without judgment, just letting that go. Let's go forward as well as we inhale up and down. Different noises come from when we roll forward and down. Let's do one more. And we'll be doing some more of them later. We also tend to hold a lot of tension in our hips as well. So we're very slowly going to start to ease out that tension. Just bringing the body forward, slowly rounding, going as far as is comfortable. Again, it's only warming. Just taking it down as you exhale. If that's feeling okay for you, You can actually spend some time here, press pause on the video, just spend some time slowly going round. Bringing your head a little bit down as you're coming down, if there's no pain. So it's a release of the pain. If it's excruciating, again, come a little bit up. If you're finding it's okay, you can actually maybe grab a block or something else. Start to bring your head down onto that block. And just pausing here for a moment. Keep the breath going. We're going to slowly start coming down towards the floor, so you can place your hands, you can keep the block there if you wish. Slowly drawing yourself down, easing out through the hips. This process can take up to 10 minutes, so take your time. Keep the head down as you're doing so, press pause if you need to. Slowly bringing yourself down. You will feel this strain coming through outward the head. This is where we actually release the pain, so stick with it if you can. Nice deep breaths, bring the oxygen to the neck, to the head. And then once you've spent enough time here releasing the neck, and I would recommend a good 5 to 10 minutes here if you've got a severe headache, slowly walk your hands over to your right knee. And again, you can place the block on the knee. Just releasing that out. If you don't have a block, you can come lower down. You can always put one fist on top of the other, or you can just relax the head. Keep the breath going. Open up the hips. If you can stretch down, bring your forearm down to the floor, or again, you can use the block. We're just going to take the left hand up. And normally we would look up towards the palm, but we don't want extra strain on the neck. So just looking across is fine. If it's too much strain here on the shoulder, you could just bring your arm down behind your back or on your knee. If it's fine, take the hand over, drawing out a stretch through the side and in the shoulders. Relax the neck, relax the shoulders. We're going to inhale and up. Floating the arm down as you exhale, taking one breath here. Again, softening the face, softening the shoulders. Let's go up for one. And down. And forward. And down. This time coming towards the other side. Choose the option that works for you. Relaxing the head and the neck. Deep breaths. And looking down if it's also too much, just sitting here. And then we're going to inhale back up. Exhale, floating the hand down. Take a breath here. See if you can draw that breath down to the belly. In through the nose and out through the nose. Shoulders, inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up and forward this time. Good, a little bit more work with the neck, so dropping the neck there. Inhaling, coming up, sliding the chin a little higher maybe. Dropping the shoulders, nice straight back. Exhaling, rounding that neck. Inhaling up. Down into the belly, exhaling, going at your own speed. Just gently releasing more and more knots as we do so. If you want to go into a full roll this time, just see how the neck's feeling. Take the neck back, keep the breath going, keep the consciousness into the neck, intend to release. And generally exhaling to go forward, inhaling to come up. But if you want to just pause into any place in the neck that needs extra attention, just breathe into it. And then whenever you want, you can release that forward. And then just starting to go in the opposite direction. Remember, inhaling to come up, trying to breathe down into the belly. If you need to pause, just breathe into it here. Again, you can also take that pause forward and Stop the video while you breathe into that. And then just coming back to centre. And release. We're going to do a posture check here. So palms are facing the sky. Inhale, arms come up. Just clasping the hands, taking them up. Shoulders just come down. Imagine that you're lifting the chest away from the lower body. Imagining a torch at the chest leading the way. And if we slouch down, it's pointing downwards. You can't see where we're going. So we inhale up. Drop the shoulders. And as we exhale, palms facing the floor, just exhaling that down. And we're going to do that again, inhaling up. This time clasping the hands behind the head. At this point you can either change position, you can sit on your knees, or you can sit on a chair if it's easier. You can keep moving around from now. You can even stand in some of these postures. So this time we're inhaling, taking the elbows back, shoulders together. Chest is open, and as we exhale, we're rounding just a little. It's like a gentle cat-cow before we come into cat-cow. Inhaling to open. And exhaling, closing. And if you are on your knees, just tilt your pelvis towards the face a little so you've not got an arch in the lower back. And here you can practice this breathing where we pause before we exhale. And we also pause before we inhale. What we're doing here is we're placing the body in a temporary survival mode. So what it does in survival mode is it cancels anything that's not important. So if we're over-analysing, overthinking, which is linked to our stress, to our headaches as well, it actually focuses the mind, gives clarity, perspective, and just gives you a bit of respite from the overthinking. I'm just pausing here now, clasping the hands or grabbing hold of the wrist. You're just going to bring that elbow to the sky, drawing the hand down. So stretching again the shoulders. If it's too much strain, just release it a little bit. Breathing into it. Again, check there's not a large arch in the lower back, tilting the pelvis. Just breathing normally. Relax the face, shoulders and neck. Make sure you're not hunching. Open out that chest. Inhaling up. Dropping the shoulders, and this time the other hand. So stretching out those shoulders, nice tall back, pelvis tilted, face softened, chest open. Breathing in. And out. And the next inhale coming up. And floating those hands down to exhale. Inhale, shoulder roll back. Inhale, shoulder roll forward. And this time alternate shoulders. So we're going inhale back, down, inhale, down. It's also a gentle spinal twist. Keep that going for a moment, warming up the spine just a little as we do so. Keep the breaths up, down. This time we're going alternate forward. Inhale up, down, up, and down. Let's just do one more. Good. This time inhaling up. And as you exhale down, keep the hands and arms at shoulder height, palms facing me. We're building muscle and strength for medium to long term to support the neck and shoulders. Sometimes we get strain when we've got the weak muscles there. So we're going to go back for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then 10 forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Turn the palms over, back for 10, 9. Keep the breath going. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Exhaling, floating those hands down. Inhaling, rolling back. Exhaling down. And this time grabbing the rope or the strap that you've got. We're going to just roll the shoulders back and forth. Again, if you want to change position, open up those legs, even give them a wiggle. You can even do this one with the legs open. Pointing the toes and flexing the toes, rotating the ankles, just easing out those legs. Now you want a stance where you've got a fairly wide one, but not too wide that when you take it back, nothing's happening. You don't want it too tight, because if you have it tight, you can't actually take them back. You end up bending the arms, which is not what we're looking for. So spend some time getting a good wide stance. We're going to take it back. And as we take it back, we're actually going to exhale and inhale to come up. So exhaling back. Just feel that lovely stretch down the inside of the arm. Inhaling to come up. Exhaling to come down. Again, you can go at your own pace. Inhaling and exhaling. It really eases out all of the arm. Just feeling that connection. Inhaling and exhaling. So at the same time we're bringing the breath in, new oxygen is moving around now, all through the body, especially this upper body where we hold a lot of the tension. And again, if this is feeling really good, then just stay here for a while. Pause the video, go even slower. Again, you can always do one extra move here. You can just bring it in tighter, and you can do the side bend like we did before with the elbow. This is good especially if you can't reach the elbow, or you just want a longer stretch down the side. Inhaling up and exhaling down, exactly as we were doing before. Inhaling up. So let's just pop that down for a while. Again, another nice one to do is keep a nice straight back, arms at about 90 degrees. We're just going to tilt the shoulders in different directions to get the synovial fluid moving here. Tipping down and up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, 9 and 10. Floating down. I'm going to inhale the arms once again, clasping up, upper body away from the lower body, chest is lifted, shoulders are down. This time, inhaling, taking the neck slightly to one side, opening out any creaks, cracks. Take another breath here. Inhale to center, exhale the other side. Take another breath. Inhaling center. And go faster now with the breath. If it's too much strain on the shoulders, just hold the elbows instead. Gently from left to right. Keep the breath going. Chest is lifted, shoulders together. Inhaling up and exhale as you float those hands down. Now we're going to just work on the neck a little bit here. Really nice breath work as well. So get to position, tall back, shoulders are down. We're just going to start with the right ear to the right shoulder. So we're not manipulating the body, pushing or straining, just dropping the right ear to the right shoulder. Take a breath. And release. Now walking the left hand away from the body, again feeling that connection, be mindful that it's all connected, so we're easing it fully out from the head, the neck, the arm, the fingers. And the next inhale, right hand comes up to the sky, bending the elbow. Extra weight just comes down. So we're not pulling down the head, it's just an extra weight. Feel an extended stretch. Crawl the fingers a little further away. Another breath in. Close the eyes. Just feel that release now from the neck. If you want to pause here, because it's a really good one for just releasing that pain, bringing oxygen to where it's been stagnant, where there's been a barrier from those knots, from the tension. It's a really good one. Keep your back straight. It's easy to just slouch into it. Shoulder back and down. And then the next inhale, arm comes to the sky, head comes centre, exhale, floating the hand down. One breath here. Start to feel more lighter and peaceful in the mind. Left ear to the left shoulder. Breath. Crawling the right hand away, fingers away, extending the stretch down through the arm, the forearm, the fingertips. Breathing. Down into the abdomen. Inhale, left hand comes up, bending at the elbow, hand over the ear. Nice tall back, shoulders down. Breathing into it again. If you want to pause the video and just be here. Crawling the fingers away if they're coming in, keep it active. Inhale, centre. And arm floating down as you exhale. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale down. One more. Let's go forward for two. Inhale. And another. Now we're coming into cat-cow from here. So you're just falling forward into all fours. I'll show you from the side. Now if you've still got quite a bit of pain on the upper spine here, then take it easy with this one. We've warmed ourselves up, but still take it easy. Hands are under shoulders, knees are under hips. Feet can be either tucked under or flat, that's fine. Nice wide stance with the hand gives you better balance. Now as you inhale, the chin comes up, chest opens, tailbone to the sky, opening the hips. This is the cow. Just taking it easy here, breathing as normal. It's when we come down that you might feel the strain on the top of the spine. So when we come down, we start to round the tailbone first. We start to look through. Be very gentle with the neck here. You might only stay here. If the neck's fine, follow it through, looking towards the navel, and then pushing down if it feels okay into that cat stretch. And you can just breathe as normal here, but generally we take the movement with the breath as we come through. Tailbone starts to turn to the sky, pushing chest forward, chin comes up, dropping belly, opening hips as we inhale. And as we exhale, we slide that through. So just going at your own pace for now, going as far down, exaggerated as feels good for you, but not too far if you've still got a lot of pain. So we'll just do one more. Exhaling and inhaling. And then just come to sitting on your heels into child's pose. Hands go out. It's an active child's pose rather than relaxing. So take the hands as far away as they can from the body. Try to push the seat bones down to the floor, forehead down. Take some breaths. And then just turn the palms over and just feel that down the shoulders, keeping the head down, and then turning the palms back over. Nice deep breaths from here. Good. And then slowly sliding back onto your knees. We're coming to a slow stand from here. So to do that, place the hands on the floor, tuck the toes under and sitting on your ankles. From here, we're coming slowly up, head and shoulders are coming up last. Use your breath, use your core. Drop the head and shoulders first, relax them fully. And then inhaling, just very, very slowly. Inhaling. And to standing. So let's roll the shoulders again. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. And again, inhaling up. And exhaling down. Let's do two forward. Inhale to come up. And again. Exhaling to come down. Standing tall, pelvis is slightly tucked under. Engaging thighs, glutes, core, chest is lifted. Chin is parallel to the floor. Imagine a piece of string. Top of your head pulling you taller. Shoulders back and down. Inhaling. Now we're going to continue with the neck rolls, dropping the chin to the chest. And as you inhale, rolling the chin up towards the shoulder without straining, but just seeing if it's easing somewhat. Exhaling, rolling down and inhaling to the other side. Keep that breath going if you want to just give your neck also a bit of a rub. Starting to release now some of the knots here. Keep the breath going down into the abdomen. Exhaling, inhaling up. Keep the breath going. Exhaling down. One more on each side. And then we'll just do another posture check from here. So we're going to inhale. Hands come to the sky, clasping, lifting the chest from the lower body, dropping the shoulders. Exhaling, floating those arms down. Let's go again. Inhale. This time grabbing the wrist, one hand, pulling up the shoulder and the other side, stretching down. Keep that lift in the chest, tailbone still tucked under, palms facing out, exhaling, coming down. Rolling shoulders up, rolling shoulders forward. Inhaling back up, this time clasping, hands up, side bend. We're not coming all the way down, just keeping it high so you can feel that pull there in the shoulder. Nice deep breaths, won't be here long. Next inhale, we're coming back to centre. Exhale to the other side. If this is too much for the neck and the shoulders at this stage, you can just stay in the mountain pose, Tadasana, standing tall. Inhale up. Exhale, floating those hands down. Giving the arms a bit of a shape, shoulder shape, and just allow the arms to randomly move in any direction. Doesn't matter what it looks like, just whatever it feels like. Now we're wanting to open up the spine a little bit more, so we can really bring this new oxygen in. So to do that, stand nice and tall once again, engaging core, thighs and glutes, shoulders back and down, chin parallel. Just going to bring our arms up at shoulder height as you inhale. And as you exhale, going all the way to the right, so the feet, the lower body are completely grounded, stiff on the floor, taking your body round as far as it can go, head and neck follow. And as you exhale, slowly coming back round to centre, just dropping the arms for a moment, giving them another wiggle. Standing nice and tall once again, inhaling, arms come up. Nice and tall as you exhale, going around the opposite side, head and neck follow. Inhale to be tall, and exhale, floating back round. You can always do that a few more times, floating the hands down. One breath here, and release. So bending the knees a little bit, just starting to flail the hands a bit more, also waking up on the spine, the middle spine this time, but also organs. If you allow the hands to just pat onto the body, any knots around the spine opening. I'm not going too much into it, not too exaggerated, just gently at first. Keep the breath going, shoulders relaxed, knees are softened. And we'll come back to this one. I'm just going to keep with the upper spine for now. We're coming into a forward bend. If it's still quite stiff here, you might only be able to come down to here. That's fine. Just hold on to your elbows and just breathe into that, release the tension. If you feel that you can come down a little bit more, just see how you feel. Sometimes it's easy to give yourself a bit of a bend in the knee. Some people prefer a really deep bend. So just see how that feels. Choose what's the right option for you. And if you can, with the breath, just coming down into a forward bend. And hold on to your own elbows, the feet, the floor or your ankles. And just stay in that position, whichever one you choose. Just allow the tension to release out through the head. Fresh new oxygen, blood coming through. Opening up the spine, give some space in the vertebrae. And synovial fluid passing, just like when we were doing the cat-cow. Whichever one works for you, it's fine, even if it's just a little head bob. If it's too painful, just bring yourself back up to standing. Shoulders back and down. And again, bending the knees, gentle twist. So you're not taking the head all the way around, because that will just make you feel a bit dizzy. Keeping the head fairly central. Nice deep breaths. Whatever the body feels like right now. If you want, you can do these hip rolls, again with some of the tension building here. Just taking the hip all the way out to the right, keeping the torso up. And then you're pushing back, so flat back with a straight leg. Then you're coming to the left side, just as we did the right side. Pushing forward, over to the right, and then whenever you're ready, just taking that into a full circle, doing it nice and slow, keeping the head up as you do so. Introduce the breath, breathing in and exhaling as you come down, going the opposite direction. Inhale to come up and exhaling as the head comes down, but keeping the face lifted. Again, you can pause if you want to do these for a bit longer. Just shaking, knees, bending one then the other. Just straightening out those hamstrings. And now I'm just going to show you something that really eases out the back, especially if you've nowhere to do any exercise, but you're just feeling some tension building around the neck, and you can even do this at work. So you're just coming to a wall, placing the hands on the wall itself, at chest height, toes are against the wall itself. Just start walking your legs away from the wall until your arms straighten. This is actually a down dog on the wall, so it's good practice for a down dog and how a down dog should feel. So a lot of people finish here. Now you've got to tilt the pelvis here, so the tailbone is going to the sky. Opening the shoulders and bringing the head down and through. So here's where you can really just ease out the tension. It's good to warm up for this one. Nice deep breaths. And just simply let it ease out, and when you feel ready, you can just lift, start to walk back towards the wall. Another really good one is similar to what we did with the strap, where we take the strap backwards and forwards. If you actually have a door frame, you can hook your hands behind the door frame itself and just keep a nice straight leg and open your body, so you're actually using your body weight against the door frame, and it really stretches out this area here, especially if you've been rounding your back or you've been on a laptop for a while. It just opens that out. Any door frame is fine, just hook your hands behind it and allow your body to fall through and take the weight. Inhaling you need to do any extra rolls or side to sides or shoulder rolls to ease that out, that's great. A bit of a massage, any kind of Indian head massage or something for the neck is also really great for headaches. So I hope that was useful, I hope that's eased your pain somewhat. As I said, it depends on the severity, how fast or slow you want to do it. But I hope that was good for you.